Hello everyone, and welcome to Golden Livings. In today's video, we're diving into a crucial topic that affects many of us as we grow older, the habits that can influence our longevity and overall quality of life. Have you ever wondered why so many elderly individuals don't live past the age of 75? It's a question that deserves our attention, especially as we strive for healthy and fulfilling lives in our later years. As we enter the age range of 65 to 75, life often takes unexpected turns. We might think of this stage as a time for relaxation and enjoyment, but in reality, it's our daily habits that play a significant role in determining how we age. From our diet and exercise routines to our social interactions and mental health, every choice we make can either enhance or diminish our well-being. Research shows that our lifestyle decisions account for a substantial portion of our health outcomes. For example, studies indicate that individuals who maintain a balanced diet and engage in regular physical activity tend to live longer and healthier lives. But it's not just about what we eat or how much we move. Our mental outlook and the relationships we foster are equally important. Today, we'll explore 9 key habits that can help us thrive as we age, emphasizing that our actions truly decide our destiny. So I invite you to reflect on your own habits as we embark on this journey together. Are there changes you can make to improve your health and happiness? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Now let's get started on discovering the habits that can help us live longer, healthier, and more joyful lives. As we continue our discussion on longevity, let's delve into the critical role that our daily habits play in shaping our health as we age. The truth is, the choices we make every day can significantly impact our lifespan and the quality of our life. It's essential to understand that our habits are not just routine actions, they are the building blocks of our health. Research has shown that nearly 70% of our health outcomes are influenced by lifestyle factors. This includes our diet, physical activity, sleep patterns, and even how we manage stress. For instance, a study published in a leading health journal found that individuals who engage in regular physical activity and maintain a balanced diet can add several years to their lives compared to those who lead sedentary lifestyles filled with processed foods. But what does this mean for us? It means we have the power to influence our health. Simple changes like incorporating more fruits and vegetables into our meals or taking a brisk walk each day can create a ripple effect that enhances our well-being. Additionally, prioritizing mental health through mindfulness and social connections is just as crucial. People who nurture their relationships and engage in community activities tend to experience lower levels of stress and higher levels of happiness. As we explore the 9 habits in this video, I encourage you to think about your daily routines. Are there habits you can adjust to promote better health? Perhaps you could start by setting small, achievable goals, like drinking more water or dedicating time to connect with friends and family. Remember, every positive change counts, no matter how small it may seem. Stay tuned as we uncover practical tips to help you adopt these habits for a longer, healthier life. In this segment, we'll explore the powerful concept of taking control of our lives and not letting fate dictate our future. It's easy to feel like certain aspects of life are beyond our control, especially as we grow older. However, the truth is that a significant portion of our life outcomes is shaped by the choices we make every day. There's an old saying that resonates deeply: 1/3 is fate, 2/3 is your own effort. This wisdom reminds us that while we may encounter circumstances we cannot change, our responses to those circumstances define our path. As we enter the later stages of life, we often find ourselves searching for guidance and certainty about what lies ahead. But instead of relying solely on predictions or external advice, we can empower ourselves by actively choosing how we want to live. Consider this: individuals who adopt a proactive and positive lifestyle not only extend their lifespans, but also enhance their overall quality of life. Let's take the story of Margaret, an inspiring woman in her late 70s. After facing health challenges, she decided to take charge of her life. By changing her diet, engaging in regular exercise, and fostering relationships with family and friends, Margaret transformed her health and outlook on life. Her journey illustrates that it's never too late to make impactful change. As you reflect on your own life, I encourage you to consider what small steps you can take to shift from a passive to an active approach. Whether it's reevaluating your daily routine or setting new goals, remember that you have the power to shape your destiny. Embrace the mindset that your actions matter, and let's move forward together on this journey towards a healthier, more fulfilling life. Stay tuned as we continue to uncover more habits that can lead to longevity. As we age, it becomes increasingly important to be mindful of the habits we cultivate. In this segment, we'll discuss some common health habits that can be detrimental to our well-being, particularly as we approach our later years. It's vital to recognize that seemingly harmless routines can have significant consequences on our health and longevity. One of the main issues many seniors face is a decline in physical flexibility and strength. Activities that were once easy, like climbing stairs or even walking briskly, can become risky if we're not careful. For example, a simple fall can lead to serious injuries, such as fractures that greatly affect one's quality of life and independence. Therefore, creating a safe living environment is essential. Consider implementing changes in your home to minimize hazards. This can include removing clutter, ensuring adequate lighting, and using assistive devices like handrails in the bathroom or non-slip mats in the kitchen. Additionally, it's crucial to listen to your body. If you feel fatigued or stressed, don't hesitate to take a break. Recognizing when to slow down is just as important as staying active. Let's take the story of John, an active gentleman in his early. He was always enthusiastic about hiking, but after a minor fall, he realized he needed to reassess his activities. By incorporating low-impact exercises like swimming and yoga into his routine, John not only protected himself from injury, but also improved his overall health and well-being. I encourage you to evaluate your daily habits critically. Are there activities that pose risks you might be overlooking? Are there changes you can make to ensure you're safe? By being proactive and cautious, you can enhance your quality of life and ensure that you remain independent for as long as possible. Stay tuned as we continue to explore more habits that can positively impact your longevity. In this part of our discussion, we'll focus on the crucial aspect of financial planning for retirement. As we transition into our later years, many of us may find that our income becomes less stable. Understanding how to manage our finances effectively is essential for maintaining peace of mind and independence. Research shows that inadequate financial preparation can lead to significant stress and anxiety among seniors. In fact, a recent study revealed that nearly 40% of retirees worry about having enough money to cover healthcare costs and daily living expenses. This highlights the importance of establishing a solid financial foundation well before retirement. Let's consider the story of Linda, a retired school teacher who started planning her finances early. By setting up a savings plan and investing wisely, she ensured that she had a comfortable cushion for her retirement year. Linda's proactive approach allowed her to enjoy her hobbies and travel without the constant worry of financial strain. She emphasizes that having health insurance and a budget for medical expenses was key to her peace of mind. To avoid financial pitfalls, think about creating a long-term savings strategy. This might include contributing to retirement accounts, investing in stocks or bonds, or even exploring passive income opportunities. The goal is to ensure that you have enough resources to live comfortably and independently. I encourage you to take some time to assess your financial situation and think about what steps you can take to prepare for the future. Are there areas where you could save more, or investments that you could explore? By planning ahead, you can avoid unnecessary burdens on yourself and your loved ones. Stay tuned as we continue to uncover essential habits that can enhance your quality of life and longevity. As we age, one of the most important lessons we can learn is knowing when to pause and take care of ourselves. In this segment, we'll discuss the significance of listening to our bodies and understanding our limits. Many older adults often push themselves too hard, thinking they can maintain the same level of activity they had in their youth. However, this can lead to fatigue, stress, and even serious health issues. It's essential to recognize that our bodies require more time to recover as we age. For instance, after an intense workout or a long day of activities, take note of how your body feels. Are you experiencing fatigue, aches, or a sense of overwhelm? Ignoring these signals can lead to burnout or injury. Instead, prioritize your well-being by allowing yourself adequate rest and recovery time. Let's look at the example of Sarah, a vibrant woman in her late 60s. For years, she maintained a busy lifestyle, juggling social commitments and exercise classes. However, after feeling persistently tired, she decided to reassess her routine. By incorporating regular rest days and practicing mindfulness, Sarah discovered that she could enjoy her activities without feeling drained. This shift not only improved her physical health, but also enhanced her mental well-being. I urge you to evaluate your current activity levels. Are there moments in your week when you can slow down and focus on self-care? Consider integrating gentle exercises, such as stretching, yoga, or leisurely walks into your routine. These activities can provide physical benefits while also promoting relaxation and mental clarity. Remember, taking time for yourself is not a sign of weakness. It's a vital component of maintaining your health and happiness as you age. Stay tuned as we continue to explore more habits that can lead to a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. In this segment, we'll focus on the importance of allowing yourself to enjoy life, especially as we enter our later years. It's common for many older adults to adopt a frugal mindset, worrying about finances and denying themselves the simple pleasures they deserve. However, enjoying life is not just a luxury, it is a crucial aspect of maintaining overall well-being and happiness. As we age, it's essential to remember that life is not just about responsibilities and obligations. It's also about savoring the moments that bring joy. Whether it's treating yourself to a nice meal, taking a short trip, or indulging in a favorite hobby, these experiences can significantly enhance your quality of life. Research has shown that engaging in enjoyable activities can improve mental health, reduce stress, and even lead to a longer lifespan. Let's consider the story of Tom, a retired engineer who spent years meticulously saving for his future. After realizing he had been missing out on joyful experiences, he decided to shift his focus. Tom began to prioritize activities that brought him happiness, like gardening, traveling with friends, and cooking new recipes. He discovered that these moments not only enriched his life, but also contributed to a more positive outlook on aging. I encourage you to reflect on your own life. Are there small pleasures you've been denying yourself? Perhaps it's time to treat yourself to a cozy dinner with family, explore a new park, or simply take some time to read a good book. Remember, it's essential to balance enjoyment with responsibility. But don't let the fear of spending hold you back from creating beautiful memories. As you consider these aspects, keep in mind that life is meant to be lived fully. Stay tuned as we continue to explore more habits that can help you thrive and enjoy your golden years. In this part of our discussion, we'll explore the significance of maintaining a familiar living space as we age. A stable and comfortable home environment plays a crucial role in our overall well-being, especially for older adults. Our homes are not just physical spaces. They are filled with memories, routines, and a sense of identity that contribute to our emotional health. As we get older, many people may face pressure from family or friends to move to assisted living facilities or downsize to smaller homes. While these changes can sometimes be beneficial, they can also lead to feelings of insecurity and loss of independence. It's essential to recognize that staying in a familiar environment can provide a sense of safety and comfort, which is vital for mental health. Let's take the story of Helen, an elderly woman who lived in her home for Despite suggestions to move in with her children, Helen chose to remain in her beloved home. By making small modifications, like removing tripping hazards, installing grab bars in the bathroom, and rearranging furniture for easier navigation, she transformed her space into a safer living environment. This allowed her to maintain her independence while feeling secure in her surroundings. I encourage you to evaluate your own living space. Are there changes you can make to enhance safety and comfort? Consider decluttering to create a more open and navigable area, adding supportive furniture, or personalizing your home with cherished items that evoke positive memory. Remember, a familiar living space can significantly impact your quality of life. It fosters a sense of belonging and stability, which can be especially comforting during the later years. Stay tuned as we continue to uncover more habits that contribute to a healthier, happier life as we age. In this segment, we'll focus on one of the most vital aspects of aging well: nurturing emotional relationships. As we grow older, our connections with others become increasingly important for our mental health and overall well-being. In fact, research has consistently shown that strong social ties can add years to our lives and significantly improve our quality of life. A landmark study from Harvard University that spanned nearly 80 years found that close relationships were better predictors of long and happy lives than social class, IQ, or even genes. People with strong social connections were shown to be happier, physically healthier, and live longer than those who were less connected. This highlights the profound impact that our relationships have on our longevity. Consider the story of Robert and Eleanor, a couple who celebrated their 60th anniversary recently. Despite facing health challenges, they maintained a strong emotional bond through daily conversations, shared activities, and mutual support. Their children noted that this deep connection seemed to help them overcome various health issues and maintain a positive outlook on life. Similarly, Eleanor's weekly gatherings with her friends provided her with emotional support that complemented her relationship with Robert. I encourage you to reflect on your own relationships. Are there connections you'd like to strengthen? Perhaps reaching out to an old friend, spending more quality time with your spouse, or making an effort to connect more deeply with family members. Even simple actions like regular phone calls, sharing meals, or participating in activities together can strengthen these vital bonds. What relationships in your life bring you the most joy? How do you nurture these connections? I invite you to consider these questions as we continue our journey toward a fulfilling and healthy life in our golden years. As we conclude this video, I want to take a moment to reflect on the key habits we've discussed that can significantly impact our longevity and quality of life. From understanding the importance of daily routines to nurturing emotional relationships and maintaining a familiar living space, each of these elements plays a vital role in how we age. I encourage you to take a proactive approach to your health and well-being. Think about the habits you've learned today. Are there specific changes you can implement in your daily life? Whether it's planning your finances more effectively, allowing yourself to enjoy life's little pleasures, or simply taking the time to listen to your body, every small step counts toward a healthier future. I also invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. What habits resonate with you the most? Are there changes you're considering making based on what you've learned? Your insights can inspire others in our community who are on a similar journey. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. By engaging with one another and sharing our stories, we can create a supportive environment that fosters growth and positivity. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking it and subscribing to Golden Living. While I won't reveal what the next video will cover, I assure you that it will continue to explore important topics that can enhance your life as you age. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Together, let's embrace the habits that lead to a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Take care, and have a wonderful day.